From flowers to fruits, we finally have some Wambugu Apple fruits. Welcome to our monthly update. My name is Willis. Thank you for joining me always. And let me know where you're watching me from. If you're from Kenya, let me know which part of Kenya you're watching me from. If you're from Africa, let me know which part of Africa you're watching me from. And if you're from across the world, also let me know. So welcome to our monthly update. And as we head to 500 subscribers, I feel that this win is for all of us. I mean, like, these are 500 people. I know it's not, to some people it's not much, but to me, these are 500 people who are watching me, and I don't take that for granted. So thank you for choosing to be part of this amazing community. On to Wambugu Apple tree number 1. This tree has this tree has 7 apple fruits on 3 clusters. 2 of the 3 clusters have 3 fruits each, and 1 by itself. So from the last video, we focused on flowers, but those flowers have turned into fruits. I still can't believe that we have fruits. I mean, this is a vision that I've had for many months now, and if you've been part of my journey, you know how much I've waited for this day to come by. You can just see for yourself. Those are 3 beautiful Wambugu apple fruits. Oh man, like I have never grown apples. I've only seen them on videos, but seeing them here makes me so happy. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Those are 3 apple fruits. They're still quite small, and still have like 45 days for them to mature, like ripen. So yeah, you can see one on the side there. That's the one I was telling you about, the one that's by itself. And now we head into the other cluster. This other cluster also has 3 Wambugu apple fruits. Wow. And it's amazing because we are just from the African summer, and the fruits seem okay, especially if you take care of your Wambugu apple trees. And by that I mean, like, if you constantly water them, especially during the dry season, you can see the leaves will respond well. The fruits will not have sunburn, because now if you give the fruits enough water, that means that they don't have to shade the leaves, and the leaves are what protects the fruits from sunburn. And shout out to my mom for taking care of them, especially during the dry season. They look so healthy, they look so vibrant, they look so green. We have a lot more stems on this tree. That's besides the fruits. And this is what you should always aim for in your Wambugu apple tree. This bush is what we need, not one single branch. So this is tree number 1. 7 fruits on this one. On to tree number 2. This one, no fruits, but some heavy pruning was done. If you've watched my previous videos, you know this is the tree that I did leave 2 stems from the ground up. Instead of 1 single stem, I decided to leave 2 of them. But still, those 2 stems that I left, they weren't bushy. So mom trimmed them, pruned them back, and this is the result. You can see how bushy the tree is. And by bushy, I mean like the number of branches that are formed post pruning. This is amazing. Like this bush is what I was always aiming for. If you could watch my Wambugu apple tree at 6 months, just pause this video and go back to my Wambugu apple tree at 6 months. If you see this tree was just a single stemmed tree. It was so tall and it didn't have any branches. I want you to go back and watch that video, then you come back and see the transformation that has happened on this tree. And the more the branches, the more the fruits, because the fruits form on the branches. And when you have, I would rather have, like for a tree that is here for 80 years, I would rather train it well while still young compared to when it will be old, because when it will be old, you'll now be forced to take back or cut down stems instead of pruning branches when they're young. So this is amazing. Like this is so amazing. They had flowers, but they did abort. For this one, we decided to focus more on the structure, so we decided to prune back the tree, so that affected the flower cycle. But yeah, this is beautiful. I love this structure. I love this structure. I had envisioned it, but to see it happening or forming the way we wanted it to, this is amazing. So this is tree number 2. Today I won't be showing you all the trees because it's only 3 trees that are currently bearing fruits. We have the first one and the next one that I'll be showing you in a few. So the third one just looks like this, still bushy, but the flowers are bolted, but it looks like this. But for today's video, I'll skip tree number 3 because it's similar to this one. So let's head on to tree number 3. So this is tree number 3. This is the apple tree that was first to ever flower. If you watched Wambugu apples at 9 months, this is that tree that first bloomed, whose flowers bloomed first. So you remember the flowers came, but then they all aborted. So this is the second round of flowering, and this tree has how many? 3, about 3 fruits, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, about 3 fruits, 3 apple fruits. Wow, that looks so lovely. Like, it's one thing to see them on videos, and to actually see them come to be brings me so much joy. This could be you. This could be you. I actually decided to take you guys on my Wambugu Apple journey so that you can also do it by yourself, you know. I remember during my initial videos on Wambugu, I remember getting comments that people were saying, you know, I've grown mine for 3 years, no fruit, it's all a scam. And I was like, no, maybe there's a step you missed. And I did it myself to prove to you guys that I believed in his vision. Mr. Wambugu sent me these trees, and there was no way an international recognized man can con people. So if yours is not flowering, or something wrong is there with it, there's something wrong you're doing. So as you can see, this is the fruits of our labor, for lack of a better word. The tree is bushy, not as bushy as the first one, but I love the structure of this one. The height is good. This looks to me like 5 feet, and amazing stuff. So remember this tree? This is the tree that from our previous videos had the fruit by itself. So unfortunately, I believe this apple fruit is overripe, if I'm not wrong. It looks overripened, and I'm sure it's not as crunchy. It has overstayed on the tree, but still, we have a red apple, Wambugu apple fruit, and this amazing. It's so amazing to me. Like this tree is the last tree that has an apple on. So what we did, we pruned it back. Like it wasn't as strong as the others, and if you can remember, the trees on the second row were slow to start. So as much as it bore a fruit, we still decided to prune it back because we want to train it from a very young age so that it can have a similar structure like the one I've just shown you, the one which has no flowers or fruits. That is what we're aiming for. So we pruned it back, but still I consider this a success because we have established that our fruit trees are able to fruit, and that's what we want. That's what we were aiming for. At least we are certain that our investment wasn't for nothing. So yeah, so that's it for this time round. Stay tuned. I have some cool stuff, ini kisiagi ziko huku China. Just stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated. This channel is here to stay. This channel is here to encourage you. This channel is here to make us grow, evolve as a people. So I've been invited to go to some farm in China, and stay tuned for that also. And until next time, keep on growing, and stay tuned for more. See you soon. Bye bye.